The Saints have had 11 practices. Let's jump to conclusions. Thomas, hit that intro.
Welcome to Saints Happy Hour podcast. We never skip a drink day.
Budrich wants to know how the doctor's doing.
That ended.
Now grab a drink and enjoy the show.
All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of Saints Happy Hour podcast. I'm joined, as always, by Andrew. Kevin, looking good in the maroon shirt. No kidding, that's just Andrew. Screwed up the open already. I'm just so excited. All right. Thanks to everybody in the chat.
Well, what?
I'm just excited.
Happened? What?
I don't know. I thought I was trying to be clever, and Andrew, I'm a monkey. I need to
listen
read
to the behind the
That's
scenes to understand the joke, man.
That's it. So anyway, thanks to everybody who's joining us in the chat. I see Lewis, I see your boy Alan, I see Andrew's dad, I see Who Dat Golfer, Jason Champagne, your boy Alan, Oppenheimer. There's so many people here. They're all here for tonight's show because it's a huge one.
This could be a big one. This could be it.
It could be. Hi, everybody.
Time to go viral. I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah. We want you to become a patron. All first-time patrons, go to patreon.com/saintshappyhour and get 90% off your first month subscription at any level. It's awesome. You should do it all August. On tonight's show, is Rattler really as far ahead in the quarterback battle as the media thinks? We're going to do Saints 11 practices. We're going to have practice conclusions and your questions as always. As I said in the open, I got so discombobulated because it's a special night. Thomas, how close are we to OnlyHands?
We're as close as it can get. We can reach the OnlyHands goal tonight, and I have the graphics ready and everything. The big reveal. We are on a 103-week donation streak. Oppenheimer, the Tulane hater, won last week with $40. Let's see who's the...
And
yeah,
$40. That's chump change.
In honor of us possibly reaching the goal tonight, it's going to be a 2-year journey, Dave. As a special thank you tonight, 2 things. The first shot I will do at $80, and if we're going to go over the top, it can only be Malort. Like that's got to be the shot. And I want to thank, I should have sent Thomas, I forgot to send you the picture. I want to thank Who Dat Golfer and his lovely wife. They sent me an incredible care package. I think his wife was confused, Dave. They think that we live together because it was booze and candy. And it was amazing. I got this drink from Who Dat Golfer, Kinky Blue. I don't know what that is, but it looks like blue. It looks like pool.
I feel like you should take that back to back with the Malort.
Yeah.
Who Dat Golfer? What's
you might as well get kinky.
What's up with that? Send me the candy. I could be eating those lemon heads and Nerds gummy clusters right now as we speak, while I watch Ralph destroy his liver. By the way, wait, the donation goal tonight is $80. Isn't it normally $100?
It is.
Lower the bar.
Special night. We're doing a special.
Oh, we lowered the bar. We're swinging a weighted bat here. Okay.
Well, we're lowering the bar because we want to say thank you to the patrons. At $80, but if you get the second drink, is $150. So you get 2 for the price.
And
of
the second drink is electric blue. For those who aren't watching, it's a
the fusion of wild berries and mango.
What's the alcohol percentage, Ralph? Please.
On the Kinky Blue, it's only 25%.
Oh,
I got. If you don't want me to do the Kinky Blue, I got 99 proof peppermint. If you
let's go with that. Peppermint is.
And Thomas,
Kinky's out, peppermint's in.
Thomas in the pregame behind the scenes, he got as mad as he's ever gotten at me. I asked him if he knew who Elvis was, and he said he was offended.
He was like, yes, of course, Elvis Doomerville, great football player.
I went to Graceland, and my mother-in-law bought me a shot glass with the name Ralph on it because everybody at Graceland is 100 years old. So listen, The Saints, they had 11 days of practice, Dave. And I think it's time to jump to conclusions. But before we do that, I want to say this. The media took a dump on Tyler Shough over the weekend. Jeff Duncan, all of them did it. Are we really sure, Dave, that Rattler is the clear leader to be the week one starting quarterback as of now? Are we sure about that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not at the practices. I can only go by what the Underhills and the Triplets and the Brett Martells are saying on Twitter and in their articles. But I just want to I had Thomas cue something up.
Oh no!
Because not just, I think it was no more than 3 weeks ago, and you, my friend Ralph, were sure. You didn't even. And look. It's early. It is still early. It's only 11 days into practice. Tyler Shough is young, and by young I mean very old. And Rattler's had a year in our system. So, but I was open. I was open to the possibility that this is an open competition. Like anybody could potentially run away with this, but you were so sure that this was Tyler Shough all the way. So I just want to go back to like 3 weeks ago. Pull that soundbite up, Thomas, please, and play it for everybody.
Right now? All right.
Yeah. This is, in my mind, this is a two-man race. But I'm just not going to rule out Spencer Rattler.
I am.
Shough could suck. Like Shough could come out. He could have demons. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just saying, like, if something happens and either Shough sucks or Rattler is great or Rattler ends up being the starting quarterback of the team, there's going to be a lot of sound bites going back.
If Rattler,
a few weeks here of all of you guys, and you're not going to find any from me.
If Rattler is the starting quarterback for the Saints, the Rattler family is going to chase me off Twitter.
I wanted him. I think there was a soundbite even earlier. Ralph just totally dismissed the fact that that this would be a competition at all. And look, I'm not pulling for Rattler. I'm not pulling for Shough. I'm not pulling for anybody. I'm pulling for, as any Saints fan should be, I am pulling for the best man for the job. I want the best person. This is the same. You know what? We're doing the same thing here at Tulane. We've got 3-4 quarterbacks, and they're all right now in training camp, and they're all battling for that spot. And the same thing is happening on Airline Drive. And my point being is that this is. People might be pissed if Shough obviously doesn't get it because they feel you got drafted in the second round. But it doesn't matter. You want the best guy.
I feel like Andrew. I feel like Dave has a lot of burners. I had like 6 different people pull up tweets today on this very topic. Well, it's like, it's no competition. It's going to be Shough. Stop with this. And people were just blasting me all day. I think either the Rattler family or maybe the Rattler family and Dave is in cahoots. This feels like an ambush, and not the good Super Bowl kind. This feels like an ambush on my integrity. I don't like using words against me. This feels like an attack.
It is an attack. It is an attack. It is a coordinated effort on myself and Thomas. But look, the point is like, we got to keep an open mind. Like, this is like, if Rattler, I feel like most of the Saints fan base feels like you, Ralph, and it's kind of like they have it in their head.
I don't think most of the fan base feels like I do.
Look, I'm not on the Twitter streets like you are, so I will defer to you on that. But it very well could be this, could be Rattler.
Oh, deception! Dave, put on a cap. You're scaring the people.
Let's go for 20 backer super chat. Starting the party early. $60 away.
What's funny, I don't even know if it'll be on the behind the scenes because I think it might have been after Thomas stopped recording, but before the show started. But Ralph went out of his way to tell me how sexy he liked my freshly shaved head.
It's gonna be on the recording.
It is going to be great.
Cue ball right now. It's a.
I mean, I literally shaved it like an hour ago before I do it myself.
I have to say, Dave
and so
came
Ralph had nice things to say about it. And as I was walking to go get a hat, I'm listening in my headphones, and Ralph is complimenting me on it. And I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to get it. I'm just going to go. I'm going all natural tonight. So here it is. This is what your boy looks like.
You're going after Ross Jackson as the sexiest bald Saints podcast.
Right. Yeah. I'm just glad that he complimented you, Dave, and made you feel good about yourself, because I would never do something like that. So
I know you wouldn't.
All right. So here's the thing with this, Andrew. This podcast,
except for your taste in rum, that I'll allow. Anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. Wait. So anyway, but going back to the Rattler today, I texted you guys earlier today. Shough ran with the ones, and Underhill was like, "Okay, let's see what happens." And then Underhill, literally like 5 minutes later, tweets, "First pass almost intercepted. Third pass was intercepted." So it didn't seem like even as recently as today, Shough was doing so well. So
he was. All right. Here's the thing, Andrew. I'm going to talk about a dream that I had.
Time for shots and the Dave mute button.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
We're just going to...
Oppenheimer! 60 buckaroo!
Oh, let's go!
That's it!
I feel
OnlyHands.
We'd have to go like 5 minutes without talking on this podcast because of this donation. Minimum 5 minutes muted, Dave. Give Oppenheimer what he wants.
OnlyHands is real.
There it is. There it is. What are you eating? A beignet with a spoon? What is that? What's going on here?
A piece of cake.
Is that with your bad hand?
It was with my bad hand.
Gripping. I feel like your bad hand. I mean, I don't want to get into the weeds here and be like, I don't know.
You can get in the weeds.
Under the belt here. But I feel like you're grabbing, because your bad hand doesn't have like dexterity. It looks like you're grabbing a spoon, like you're grabbing chopsticks, and you're kind of flicking your middle finger to make it work.
That's exactly right. Sometimes I have to do that because I have to hold, like I can't hold a drink in my left hand because I'll just either drop it, or if it's it's like a paper cup, I'll just smash it. So sometimes I have to eat with my left hand, and that's what I have to do. I have to, pop in the.
Wait, can you cut? Wait a minute. Okay, I have two questions actually, because now that I'm thinking about this,
you feel like a chopstick hold.
You always, yes, it does. Yeah, absolutely. I saw the picture of the high C or the Hawaiian punch or whatever. But now wait a minute. This begs a question, because you're always talking about how you go to steak dinners with Keith. Can you cut your own meat? Because you can hold the steak with the fork.
All right. I'll be total transparency.
No, you can't.
If my wife cuts it for me.
Hey, Sally, I need assistance cutting my steak.
That's the actual answer.
If my wife isn't with me, I cut it myself. But if she's with me, she feels sorry for me, and she says, "I'll do it for you."
Your wife,
Sally, I need assistance.
This is like
I can't bear to watch you be so weak.
Like my buddy Matt, who has his son. He lays out his clothes at night, and his son calls it Line Grammy. You have Line Ralphie, and now I'm realizing that it's like you're like my daughter also, where she always orders a steak rare. Whenever we go out to dinner, she can't order off the kids menu. She can't order a freaking mac and cheese or chicken tenders like every other child in America.
She orders the $39 filet. Filet.
$39? Are you kidding me? The places we go to, it's like the $56 ribeye or filet mignon.
Yeah,
and
it's 7-ounce filet.
Bloody and it's rare. And here's the most humiliating part. I'm getting off track here, but here's the most humiliating part of this all is I order the salmon salad. She orders the bloody steak. And the waiter comes and, he has the two orders. He's like, salmon salad. He looks at my daughter. He's like, it's probably for you. And bloody steak for you, sir, for you, the manly guy at the table. And I have to be like, no, the little girl across from me gets the bloody steak. I get the emasculating meal. Because I like to be healthy, and so anyway.
Even your kids are bougie.
That's like our dinners out every so often. That's how that goes.
My wife, she will cut my steak. It is At first, the thing is, I think watching me try to cut steak, Dave, I think it makes her question every life choice she's made.
Yeah, she's like, I can't believe I'm with this guy.
And she doesn't want to watch it. So she's like, give me the plate, and she does it for me.
Just give me the plate. Yeah.
Just give me it. She does it for me.
Your boy Alan in the chat says, even Juju's kids are bougie.
That's right.
And also, your boy Alan in the chat, has Dave thought about posting bald head pics?
No, I have not.
Only bald.
There's a lot of bald guys out there. There's only a handful of crippled people that are willing to whore themselves out on OnlyFans.
By the way, I want to say this about OnlyFans. They are ableist. They will not approve me to post to monetize on OnlyFans. So what that did is it made Thomas's have to do like 10 times as much work to get this done. So OnlyFans, you think about that. They're ableist and they hate the Polish. So here we go.
Wait, what do you mean? Why wouldn't they? Well, never.
They wouldn't approve. They wouldn't approve me. I don't know. Oh.
So what's the deal?
So far we didn't post the pictures that Ralph prepared for this.
But we got it. Don't worry, Dave. We got it covered. We promised the people.
Ralph's screwing something up. That's the issue.
Right.
It's Ralph's fault.
Even with a 3-week head start, we couldn't get this right. I tried. Mama tried.
How many rejection emails did I forward to you, Thomas?
I don't know, man.
It's a ton. All right, let me drink the Malort. Are we ready?
Go ahead and make it a 9, Thomas. Just go preemptively before Ralph even tells you what he wants.
Yeah, I don't think we need. I don't think we need the meter on this.
Go straight to the 9 on the meter.
Dave hates the meter. Right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, slap the table. Go ahead, slap it.
Oh yeah.
I like this question from Philinoy 618. He says, "What's in worse shape, Ralph's hand or Dave's hairline?" That's
Philinoy, the CSC OG.
My hair, Phil, because Dave just nuked his hair. He just nuked his hairline with napalm. It's gone.
No, you can't say your hair. It's your hand or his hair. Your hairs aren't getting compared here. You clearly win that battle, Ralph.
Yeah. No, my hand. My hand is in way worse shape than his hair. Way worse.
I don't know, man. His hair is toast.
Well, he should come on home and be bald.
Second drink, 150.
Second drink, 150.
And also, Ralph,
okay.
do we want to show people the montage?
That's right. We couldn't get approved for OnlyHands, but we made a commitment, Andrew, to the people that we would do this, and so we were doing it hella high water. We'll get it OnlyFans. We'll get on OnlyFans, and we'll have OnlyHands.
We're not. I'm not letting you give up. Yeah, fuck that.
We're not giving up because me and Dave are going to monetize it. I can retire, but Thomas, play the montage of the pictures.
And if the music is too low, you just tell me so I will lower it. So just FYI.
Okay. This one's called All Coked Up. I love that. So that's how you hold a drink. A sweet baby rays. You were just grabbing stuff out of your refrigerator.
I was.
Tony's Satcheries Creole seasoning. You literally
look at the hand.
They're your original Cajun cannon. I like that.
I mean,
it was a Kool-Aid. Okay, it was a Kool-Aid. The Capri Sun was what I was thinking.
Look at this
Malort.
one.
That's the Malort. Is that how you have to hold the little bottle like that?
That's right. That's it. If I do it in my left hand, yes.
And
oh my gosh! Look at that. That's how you hold the mug.
That left hand is a struggle, Ralph.
It's just like a car accident. Like it's disgusting, but I can't look away.
I can't believe your grip strength is stronger than a 13-year-old. I can't believe that.
It might not be.
Your other hand is totally normal.
How is your grip strength a 5-year-old with this hand?
It might be. It's definitely weaker than Max.
You need to do so like you're like the perfect candidate for like the Bob Dole thing.
Alde Marino goes, okay, I've seen enough. Okay, fine. One more.
Yeah, you're like a perfect candidate for like the Bob Dole thing, where like you just like you should just walk around all day, like with like a pen in your hand,
throw it on the pedestal or whatever.
No, a pen in your hand. That way it looks like that hand is useful and it's doing something when really it is no use at all to you.
And it is, but maybe I could get like a Saints pen. That would be a good idea, Dave. And I could be like Bob Dole and just walk around with a pen in my hand. I have to say,
throw up the hand on the counter and just.
When Thomas came up with this idea 2 years.
This one cracks me up. The Malort bottle. This is the most grotesque one. Like, actually, the mug one is kind of
holding the Mickey mug. I don't know what's happening to his ring finger there.
I know. Wow.
Ralph, I'm sorry, but that looks like some mutant level shit.
We can't stop it, yeah. Which one?
Look at, if you notice, Thomas, if you go back to the Saints helmet, my thumb on my bad hand is in the hole of the Saints helmet, so that I could.
Oh, sure. How else would you grip it? Wait, go back to the Malort one.
I've also hung out with Ralph in person many times. Like we've hung out in person.
You shook the hand,
and no, I don't know. I've shook the hand.
No, not that hand.
No,
but Ralph is never the bad hand. But Ralph is very good. I mean, obviously on the podcast, he's not bringing the hand up towards his face or towards the mic, so like you don't really see it visually when he's doing a podcast. But I have to say, like, he hides it pretty well in person too. So it's not like it's noticeable, but it's not like in your face. Like
it's right.
He kind of keeps it tucked away, and he's found a way to be very like useful with his other hand, to where like that's prominent and that's in your face, and so like you notice that a lot more than the other hand. And so I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but like I don't know, Ralph, like you. I guess this is actually, like, as your friend, this is really jarring for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that I appreciated your affliction because you're so good at hiding it, if that makes any sense.
I know it makes sense. I'll tell
I promise I'm not being a jerk here. Like
I should have Sally come on here and tell a funny story. When we first started dating, I said I had cerebral palsy, and she always said, yeah, she's like, I saw that. I didn't really think about it. And she's like, then we went on a trip to Denver and we had to run to catch the bus. And she saw me have to run. And then she's like, oh God, I don't, what have I gotten into? Because she saw me have to run and she was like, oh no, this is bad.
Wait, what happens with when you run? What happens with your bad arm? Like, does it just stay there by your side?
It's two things, Dave. One, my leg is bad, so I limp. So I'm like limp running, but my hand tightens up. When I run, my hand tightens up like this, so it like swings up and down like this. So I'm like limping and like doing the like retarded choo-choo, like pull the thing, like make the noise. So it's like really bad.
Listen,
I can say it.
Like the Rich Eisen 40-yard dash. Like, this has to happen with Ralph now. Like, after you told that story, like, I feel like patrons would pay more to watch you run a 40-yard dash. Like, this has to happen. I mean,
Thomas, maybe we'll call an audible for the next donation goal.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
We're gonna release. We were gonna release that next week. Maybe we need to call an audible. We had one planned, but we'll debut that next week. We may have to have
what about Ralph races meeting. Ben Mincy in a 40-yard dash.
Mincy's been killing it. He's been killing it. Like he's getting the best shape of his life.
Fat man.
I'm taking Mincy.
Oh, dude.
I think Ralph should raise his kid or something.
Oh, dude, Max.
He would lose. No way. I'm taking Ralph's kid over Mincy and Ralph.
Yeah.
No, I'm taking Max.
Max is cooking.
Ralph's wife? I don't know, man.
Oh, I like that.
She's second place.
Ralph versus Ralph's wife in a sprint. Now that would be.
Maybe we'll give some handicap to Ralph or something like that.
Yeah. The thing is, Thomas, Max can cook. He can cook 11-year-olds in soccer. He'll have no problem. He can run circles. Oh, maybe we could. Dave, you could do your tooling connections. We could do it at Ullman.
Blake
Hey,
is asking about.
maybe we can hire a granny or someone, you know, some old lady. For
Blake is
race.
asking for a 40-yard dash competition. I'd like to think I'd take that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you
I'd
throw
like
out
to
your
think-
back right
I'd
before.
like to think I'm cooking Dave and Kevin
Yeah.
in a 40-yard dash. I'd like
But
to think that.
you know what would be fun? You,
Oh,
the
Dave,
day after you throw out your back versus me.
Oh,
40-yard dash.
oh.
I mean, okay.
Ralph,
Obviously, I would be.
I think you win that, Ralph. I think you win that.
Oh, okay. Well, look, a 40-yard dash, all four of us. I'm beating Ralph. I'm pretty sure I'm beating Kevin. Me and Andrew would be close, I think.
I was gonna say I would be more scared of Kevin than you.
No way.
In a
I
40-yard
stretch. I stretch. I'm pretty
Limber.
I think I can get.
Nimble.
What
Yeah.
does stretching have to do with running, man? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, you gotta. Yeah. Stretching has to do with everything.
Aldi Marino says
this age,
statistically
at this
somebody
age.
just got a new fetish thanks to Ralph. No, they
I mean,
indulge
stretching
the
is good,
fetish
but
they
you know,
already had.
if you don't actually run or move, like, you know.
I mean, I'd like to think that Kevin does by far the most push-ups
Yeah.
of the four of us. Is that fair?
Anyway,
Hmm.
I don't know. Does he do push-ups?
Yeah.
I have
He
started
lifts
working
a
out.
lot.
Me and my son. Okay, I don't lift a lot,
Maybe
but me
he
and my
has
son have
poor
started
form for
working out.
push-ups. You never know.
Anyway, but going back to the OnlyHands, Ralph, if you really want to make money, and I'm being serious about this, go to a toy shop, an X-rated toy shop, and buy a couple of things, and have your hand holding that. Maybe get some white. No, not that, but like maybe some like white hand cream or whatever, and put that on your hands too. If you post those pictures,
A ball gag.
I'm fairly. Well, no,
Whip.
Your face isn't going to be in this. Well, you could gently place a whip around there also. Yeah,
Anal
but you
beads.
can incorporate other things. Yes, but my point is if you
Anal
post
beads.
those
Wow.
pictures. If you post those pictures, I think that you might.
Blake's
where you might
thinking in
make
the
some money.
chat.
Well, I
Dave
thought the whole
projecting
thing
his
here was
fetish
that-
on Ralph.
The
No,
joke,
I'm
was
not.
that we would get to a point where we would have to start questioning the future of the podcast because
That's how you're. I mean, you have to. There has to be
My
some.
OnlyFans is really
sexuality.
taking off. Like I'm getting a lot of asks. It's making a lot of money. I just don't think I have time anymore to do Saints podcast because like people just want more and more pictures of me with my hand.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I think you got to get more sexual and sensual with it.
A boy could dream.
saying.
You know what would have been a good picture is maybe I'll do it for like a picture next week. Cover my cripple hand in whipped cream. Would that be sexy enough for you, Dave?
And the cherry, and maybe some milk whip, and maybe some chocolate sauce. Yes, I think we're getting a little bit closer there.
You can do that, but I also think you need a picture of you trying to extend your middle finger as best you can on your bad hand and pointing it at a picture of Bobby Hebert. I think that needs to happen.
I went to Bobby Hebert's restaurant. I forgot to take a picture of the cutout of him in the lobby.
The one
I
on
was gonna say,
veterans.
Yeah.
Ralph is
Across from
trying not
Acme?
to. Yes. No, it's not across.
You
from
had
Acme.
Acme Oyster House on the other side of the street, and
No.
you went to
Acme
Bobby
is not
Hebert's
on the other.
Asian-
They're not on. They are both on veterans, but they are not literally across the street from each other. They are a good
They're
mile away
across
or
from
so.
each other.
No, they are
I
not.
got Andrew, I got outvoted. I didn't want to go there. I got outvoted.
No, they're both on the other side of Lakeside Mall, right?
Yeah.
No.
You're I'm with you, Andrew. I got
No.
outvoted.
No.
Bobby Hebert's is further down Veterans toward Kenner.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not close to
yeah.
Kenner, but it's in that
Did it
direction.
move?
Yeah.
No.
So, all right.
I'm looking this up.
Let's
Go
try
ahead.
to steer back to Saints talk. The Saints are heading to California. They're going to practice. They're going to start practicing on Thursday. They're going to practice in the afternoon. Now that'll be fun. That'll be I can not do work instead of
Sounds
9 to
hotter.
11. I can do not work in the afternoon. But here's the thing. Dave, I'm a huge fan of the movie Office Space. Huge fan. And I thought that, the Saints have had 11 practices, and I thought it was time to jump to conclusions about the Saints after 11 days of practice.
It's a podcast where we jump to conclusions. You get it?
And I said to everybody, let's do 3. And I don't know if you sent them to Thomas. So Thomas, do you have graphics, or we just do it, or do we just winging this?
I have graphics for everyone except Andrew.
Okay, so I'll go first.
Of course.
And I believe this, Dave. I believe the Saints defense is going to be better. That's my thing. Like I know the rookie quarterbacks are looking, not great, but I'm going to say this: like Godchow, everybody, Devin Godchow, who the Saints got at like 6 a.m. on the day that free agency opened, and everybody was like, "Oh, that's not that good. He's kind of washed up with the Patriots." He apparently is killing it in practice. I believe that he is going to be, Andrew, in the long line of fun, fat, giant Saints defensive tackles. The Norman Hands, the who is the guy they traded to Jacksonville? I'm trying to think. Like, he's going to be the run stuffing, eat up blocks, crush running games, fat, fun defensive tackle. He's going to make their run defense. It's not going to be bottom 7 in the NFL. Like, that's my opinion. That's my first jump to conclusion. My second one is Kool-Aid McKinstry is going to be a top 16 corner on PFF. I know PFF isn't the gospel, but he's going to be really good at corner. And my third jump to conclusion is everyone at practice trying to evaluate Tyler Shough, the media, they're stupid. They don't know what they're watching.
Yeah, you got to say that. Now you
freak out. They freak out about bad plays. I listen to multiple Saints podcasts. I won't name names, but they went on for 10 minutes about one Tyler Shough play where they're like, he rolled left and then he did a throw and it went into the ground and he got grounded. It's one play out of 126 plays from a scrimmage, and you're doing 10 minutes on it. Stop freaking out. The media, fans, all of us, we don't know what we're watching. Calm the bleep down. We got 3 preseason games. Nothing's decided. You're jumping to conclusions about Tyler Shough being terrible. I'm jumping to conclusions about you jumping to conclusions, and I'm tired of it.
Nice.
Calm down. So that's my 3.
Yeah, I love that you're locked into this. You need Shough to succeed, otherwise you're going to look like a real idiot. Now, after this podcast, after I pulled the soundbite, I have got you handcuffed to Shough and his success and your credibility. His success and your credibility are handcuffed together.
Would you handcuff Shough to would you handcuff him to my bad hand, or would you handcuff him to my good hand?
Oh, no way. The cuffs would slip off. You could, I don't know. It looks like you're missing bones in your fingers, and you could just manipulate your fingers any which way. I can
manipulate my fingers in grotesque ways.
Yes, they look like Jello. That's the one thing I learned from all those pictures is that your fingers look like they are very malleable.
I can do disgusting things with my finger.
See, this is what needs to be on the OnlyHands.
So what are your 3 conclusions, Dave?
Mine, I don't remember. Put them up there, Thomas. I'm glad I got them in time, unlike Andrew. Mine was actually originally, I almost followed through with this. Originally, when Ralph texted us all and said, this is what we're doing, my initial reaction was, I'm just going to do the opposite of what Ralph said. Everything that Ralph says, I'm saying the opposite because that's probably going to be right. I'm going George Costanza on this. But I had a little bit of time today, so I finally came up with some. So I am going to say, since we're hearing so much about how Shough is doing poorly, and I'm hearing a lot about interceptions, I'm hearing a lot about Kool-Aid, so I'm going to go with the defense will be ranked higher than the offense. I don't know. Maybe that's not like totally crazy. Sorry, I didn't know how wild we were getting here. But I think we'll have a better
that's
defense.
That's kind of wild
than
in the sense that they hired Kellen Moore. So to me, it's like
I guess
the offense should be ahead of the defense. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. And actually, instead of going the opposite of Ralph, I actually really liked his one about Kool-Aid. So I'm actually going with Ralph and saying that Kool-Aid will also.
Think for yourself.
I know.
Question authority, Dave.
Question authority. You think I have a problem questioning authority? Me. And I want to take this moment to say this too. By the way, I forgot until 2 minutes ago when Ralph was talking about Kool-Aid. I forgot his last name was McKinstry. We're ditching McKinstry, okay? Kool-Aid from here on out it's just Kool-Aid. There's no last name. Yeah. It's like Oprah. Yeah. It's like Oprah. It's like Prince. It's like all the one name people. Like Kool-Aid is freaking Kool-Aid, okay? I want to forget his name, his last name. Forget McKinstry. From now on, he is Kool-Aid and only Kool-Aid. You don't have another name when your first name is that.
I think that's the right.
That's absolutely the right call. Somebody please make sure that Kool-Aid gets a hold of this and his people or his media people are aware of this. And then my third one is, since we've got 3 punters, it seems pretty desperate. It seems pretty desperate in the punting department. So I'm going to say we're going to be bottom 5 in punting in the league because I'm saying none of these guys, even my own, I hate to say this, even my own undrafted free agent son who got me a win. I might have to throw him out there. Matthew Hayball, yes. So I'm going to say we're not going to be good in punting. Maybe
the punting. So there was a solution to it. If Thomas Morstead was out there, like they just could have signed Thomas Morstead. They have $20 million of cap space. Why couldn't they just sign?
To come here.
Like why couldn't they just sign him and solve this problem? Like it's infuriating.
Yep.
All right, the Saints have almost as many punters as the Browns have quarterbacks. It's insane.
Thomas, do you want to go me first, or do you want to go to Kevin?
I think we should go Kevin. Kevin first.
A lot less
maybe.
sexual accusations, though, in our punting room than our Browns quarterback room.
Kevin's ones are pretty infuriating.
Right, I'm going to read Kevin's. He has 3 camp conclusions. I really like this first one, by the way. This is very positive, much more positive than Ralph and Dave. You'll see mine in a minute, but they're not very positive either. But Ralph says that, Kevin says that Danny Stutzman and Jonas Sanker will finish top 6 for. I can't read that last word. What does it say?
Defensive rookie of the year.
Oh, defensive rookie of the year. Okay, well that's insanity. Wow. So. I thought it was positive. I didn't realize it was crazy. Look, I think Sanker and there's a world in which I think Stutzman and Sanker both start at times this season. I don't know how many games, but I think they could play pretty well. So this is preposterous, but I think maybe Kevin's onto a nugget of something. His second prediction is that the pass defense will be top 12 for the season. I also find that preposterous.
If that happens, it means the run defense is the worst in the league. Because
look, we lost Debo, Lattimore, and Matthew this offseason. We lost 3/4 of our starting 4 defensive backs. The only returning guy, was Will Harris. So we lost 4 of 4, right?
That's right.
Yeah, we lost all 4, like 2 starting corners, 2 starting safeties. They're all gone. So it's a blank slate. I mean, we do have Volante Taylor and Kool-Aid who are coming back. So they are guys that have established themselves, and hopefully they'll be good. It's a brave new world.
Before you get to the next one, though, Andrew.
That to me feels a little crazy, especially when I don't trust the pass rush. But number 3 for Kevin is that the Saints will finish top 3 in teams with most people with at least 1 reception. That's interesting. But I think that's a bad stat. I think that's bad. I think that means that he thinks the ball's getting spread around. There's going to be a lot of injuries. There's going to be a lot of guys who are up 1 week, they suck, they're down the next, and you elevate another guy and he catches a pass. This feels a lot like Drew Brees throwing to Austin Carr and Callaway and who are some other guys that caught passes that year? got other names for me, Ralph, off the top of your head?
Let's see. I mean, you got. I mean,
so this one feels low key pessimistic to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's to me, and especially like
I don't think it's that low key.
I mean, I could see them being a absolute disaster at tight end. Little Jordan Humphrey, Adam Troutman, Traquan, Chris Hogan, Garrett Griffin, Kevin White, Saints legend. You know, I mean, remember Adam Prentice?
Kevin White, that's a great one. Yeah, Prentice.
Alex Arma. Like you could. I mean, you could have a parade of terribles, just one after the other. That's not a good.
I think low key, like maybe one of the guys is a guy that used to be on the Saints, then went to Denver, and then comes back. Like maybe Lil Jordan, Dave. Maybe your boy Lil Jordan.
A.T. Perry's still out there.
Adam Troutman, you know, one of those guys. Not a big fish guy. But anyway,
we'll see. Mason Tipton is looking bigger. He's getting open. I mean, if the Saints are relatively healthy at wide receiver, it may not happen. So we'll see.
Tipton had a good camp last year, Ralph. I'll just remind you of that.
He did. He's a camp. If he has another good, he's having another good camp, and if he's a dud during the regular season, he could be a Saints camp Hall of Famer. Build the bus.
I feel like Onome Ojo had 2 amazing camps. I feel like he was a 2-time camp hero. I think Andy Tanner was a 3-time camp hero.
Oh my gosh.
Adrian Arrington.
Yeah, 1, 2. No,
so Adrian Arrington was a 2-time camp hero.
Yeah. All right, wait. Andrew goes up next. And before Andrew goes, though, one quick thing I'm noticing, I haven't seen anything about Rashid Shaheed or Chris Olave so far.
That's right.
So Andrew, anything? All right, go ahead.
No, I mean, I would put Olave's going to have a concussion, but that wouldn't be very unique.
You're mean.
It would be pretty predictable. So, you know. You can put mine up next. Thomas,
I don't have yours because
you
didn't send it to me before the show, but you can say them, though, you know.
Oh, I did send them to you. Did you get them?
Yeah, but I don't have the graphic, Andrew. I need time to
do
the graphic.
All right, sorry guys. Yeah, I failed at getting this ahead of time, but I have them written down, so I'll tell you my 3. The first is that Blake Grupe will be absolutely awful this season. I think he's missed one kick the entire camp. This reeks of the thing that bothers me is that the media is hyping him by not hyping him. It's been a lot of Ross Jackson and Underhill being like, well, this guy's my camp favorite. And this guy's
I know what you're trying to do here. Give it up. Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith. You cannot make him happen, Andrew. It's over.
I would say it's Blake Grupe because he's only missed one kick, but he's a kicker, so who cares? So it's like they kind of like humble brag on Blake Grupe. Mm-hmm. We all know what Blake Grupe is. We all know what he does in big games when it matters. So I think this is going to be his worst season yet, and I think all this fake humble brag hype is
I love this.
The worst sign yet of how it's going to go with Blake Grupe.
Yeah. I love that take. I love it. What else we got?
My next is it is a Kool-Aid prediction as well. It's going to be very different from Ralph and Dave's. My Kool-Aid prediction is that he's going to play less than 25% of the season due to injury.
God.
Have Jesus we watched the Pelicans?
Oh my God.
Have we watched the Saints? Have we watched Zion? Have we watched this medical staff? Have we watched this training staff? Have we watched the food available to them in New Orleans? Have we watched? Do we know about the lack of sleep that happens when you're hanging out on Bourbon Street and whatever else? Like, his name is Kool-Aid, for God's sake. You think he's going to be healthy? You think when he's a full-time starter and Nick Underhill is hyping him as the best player on the team? I've seen this movie. I know how it ends. He's out for the year, like 4 games max.
I mean, I you kind of won me at the end there.
Because it feels so accurate.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's exactly. God damn it.
And last but certainly not least, I mean, I'm riding the doom train here. So, this is very negative.
Yeah, I love how earlier you were saying how we were so negative.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This
so-
is a season where I'm feeling negative. I think this team wins 3 games. But my last one is that Kellen Moore's goodwill will die faster than a beignet in front of a drunk tourist on Bourbon Street.
Wow. So like we're done with Kellen Moore by like October 1st.
Well, week 6, yeah.
I can't believe, Andrew.
And the fan base is like, this guy sucks next. We're going to treat Kellen Moore like we're a British soccer team fan base.
I can't believe.
We're going to be ready to move on after one draw.
Hold on. Ralph, wait, stop. Can we let's make a pact, the 3 of us. I'm assuming if you want to text Kevin, you can text Kevin. Let's make a pact. A pact.
Okay, let's do it.
We are not going to, on this podcast, we are not going to besmirch or give up on Kellen Moore in week 6 of his first season. We are giving Kellen Moore. I'm serious. I am fucking serious. We are not. We are giving Kellen Moore one
Halloween.
fucking. No, stop. No. We are giving him this entire season to do whatever the hell he wants to do.
Ralph, he gets 3 offensive series.
No.
Right.
Show me something.
I'm gonna just blame some on DA just cause
the leash, the rope on this, the leash is like one of those retractable things, except there's like no stop on it. He can go out as far out as he wants, as long as he's still tethered, and we know he's gonna come back. I'm giving him the entire year. I am not absolutely I am not going to be in week 6. I am not going to be saying get rid of Kellen Moore. Absolutely not. We are not doing that on this fucking podcast, and we need to make a fucking pact right now. We are not freaking doing that.
Blood
okay?
oath.
We are not doing that. We are not doing that.
I'll do it.
Okay?
I'll do it for
we
you.
are
I'll
above
do it for
that.
you, Dave.
We are better than that. That is ridiculous.
We're
We are not doing that.
I'm not
True.
but Dave,
That's
since you
true.
look
Actually,
so sexy
you know
with
what?
your
Okay,
shaved head,
everybody.
I
Me.
will
Okay,
for
you know
you.
what? Never mind.
I will.
Me and no. Actually, never mind. Me, Andrew, and Kevin. We are not doing that. Ralph, you do whatever you want. Me, Andrew, and Kevin. We are not going to say any. We are giving Kellen Moore all of the breathing room.
Let me be clear here. When I say his goodwill is burned, I'm talking about the delusional Saints fan base. Dave, I am 100% on
Twitter
board
and
with
Ralph.
you. Yeah. Twitter and Ralph, exactly. Prisoners of the moment. Yes, I am on board with. I'm sticking with Kellen Moore, thick and thin. I'm giving him. Look, I didn't turn on DA until like halfway through year 3. I was still willing to kind of see it through. So, and DA objectively sucked ass. So, I feel like I owe Kellen Moore at least that much.
Yeah.
Dude won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Andrew. Your 3 things, I'm really disappointed in you. You've been crushing us in our group chat. Saldiveri got hurt, and you were just delighted because you were like, I've already won the UDFA Sun competition. I can't believe it wasn't one of your 3.
Yeah, Torricelli is already second string. I want to put that out there. Saldiveri goes down. They sign, what's his face, the veteran from last year. What's his name? I'm blanking. Who did they just sign?
No idea.
The guard.
No idea.
Shane Lemieux. Shane Lemieux.
The hockey.
Oh yeah.
So they sign Lemieux, come in, but no, do they vault him to second string? No, they do not. Torricelli, Sipkins move to the front of the line. You're now second string guard. Notice how they didn't move Dave's UDFA son to second string. They moved mine up. So, there's that.
Is my guy playing guard? Did they move him to guard?
Is a punter. They brought in a third punter. They brought in an extra punter. That guy sucks so bad. Ralph, I haven't heard a damn thing about your UDFA son. So once again, it's early. I'll give you that. It's early. A lot of things can happen. But if we were to do the power rankings today, I am smashing all 3 of you.
Well, Devin Neal got hurt, so I might be back in it. I might be back in it.
Early leader in the clubhouse for sure. Devin Neal got hurt. Yes, that's true. That's true.
That's bad.
Yeah. Well,
Bad
so
news.
Easton Kilty. Did Easton Kilty get moved to guard? Is he trying out at guard, or is he still a tackle?
Who knows? He's buried. He's
I don't
done.
know.
He's finished.
Stop. Well, maybe he might be.
Yeah, I don't like.
Might be.
We'll see. We'll see.
Might have hitched my wagon to the wrong star.
It's gonna be interesting. We'll see how it goes. They actually play a game Sunday at 3. That'll be fun. We'll see who starts. We'll see who plays. And the UDFA Sun competition. If Andrew wins again, like Jesus, it's just. Thomas, have I ever?
I don't even pick
close?
first. You guys have no excuse.
Have I ever even come close to winning? I don't.
I think you were second like two years ago, right? I think.
With who?
I think so.
That's adorable. That's adorable.
Wait, let me check.
It's me, Dave.
So
it's me here. It's me here. It's Dave like here, and then everybody else.
It's disgusting. Kellen Moore, Dave. I have to say, it's like he better. If
no, you were right.
Thomas,
I think he didn't come.
What
close.
are we doing? I thought we just talked about. What are we doing? What are we talking about here?
I was going to say, Thomas, timestamp that, because when they're 0-6, I want to see Dave if he's still committed.
No, look, make that. Look, you can end the video with me saying this. Make that soundbite earlier about Kellen Moore. Make that a video. Make that one of your little clips. Your little millennial Gen Z TikTok vids, whatever. Add that too.
Hey, Tomas, check the timestamp on this.
Thomas, give us a donation update.
All right, so since the last donation goal was met, we had no new donations. Oppenheimer is still in the lead with $60, and who that go for? 20 buckaroo.
Kinky blue. I'll
That's
drink
it. That's it. We reached OnlyHands, so we're never gonna get a donation.
Yeah, we lowered the donation goals, guys. What the hell happened?
Yeah.
Only 150
right.
for the second one.
Yeah.
For
I can't believe we did.
I feel like we're giving you quality content right here.
I think it's Andrew's fault,
Mm-hmm.
man. Andrew's fault.
No, nobody's doing a podcast like we're doing 11 days into training camp. Nobody's doing as good as this show is tonight. So, Thomas, take it to the top. It's mailbag time.
Roger that.
Finger guns. So, Thomas, what's first up?
All right, we had so many questions. I have so many stored up. First question from Don Checo. And he asks, and this wasn't staged from those who listen to the behind the scenes later. Who's the fat Elvis of the Saints? Earl Campbell, Ken Stabler, Champ Bailey, or Jim Taylor?
Wow.
I mean,
that is
like just physically, based on physical looks. I think I would go with like Ken Stabler, right?
No, I think.
Am I wrong there?
Maybe.
I mean, not Champ Bailey, right? I'm not that familiar with Jim Taylor or.
I mean, Champ Bailey was washed. Jim Taylor was washed.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like he's saying Fat Elvis. I don't know, Fat Elvis. So you're talking about like he's put on weight, he's gone out there, he is washed,
not as good
like
as
you
he
say.
used to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fat Elvis was still selling out in Vegas though. So I don't know.
Well, of course. When did Ken Stabler win a Super Bowl? Did he win a Super Bowl late in his career?
He did. He won like 77. He played in the Saints like 83, 84. I have to say Earl Campbell, because the Saints gave up a first round pick for Earl Campbell. So like if you want to do like most wash, most expensive like Elvis, I would say Earl Campbell. That's old school. Like I'm trying to think of a Saint. You know, end stage Marcus Colston, Andrew. I hate to say it, but he was very Fat Elvis like. Like
And I don't really understand. I don't really understand the question. What
Yeah,
does
like
that
I feel
mean,
like
Fat Elvis of the Saints, like overstay their welcome.
no, see, because none of the thing is, I don't think any of these players fit because Elvis at one time was incredible and was the biggest star in the world. Fat Elvis was washed and sad. So I think you have to have a Saints player that was great with the Saints, but ended kind of washed and sad.
Did he have to be great? Did he have to be great with the Saints?
I would say for this question,
because of the list that's given to us. I mean, Earl Campbell was pretty good for the Saints.
He was not.
Like, okay, fine.
I'm gonna look up his.
Yeah, I guess
I'm gonna
you're
look
right.
up his
But
stats.
and Champ Bailey was old and cooked. But to me, like of this list, Jim Taylor is the best answer. And the reason I say that is like Jim Taylor was like a football legend, a Super Bowl winner. It was Bart Starr, Paul Hornung, and Jim Taylor. Like you go through any like NFL history books, and that trio for the Packers, with Forrest Gregg blocking for them, was like historically the greatest Vince Lombardi's like his armada. And when Jim Taylor came to the Saints as an expansion team, I remember him being on Sports Illustrated. He was going to be this guy that was going to usher in, this, and he was an NFL legend. Like at the time, I would say that Jim Taylor was as big as like Saquon Barkley is now.
Yeah, like the Saints had Jim Taylor and Paul Hornung.
Yeah, they both came to the Saints, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think Paul Hornung ever played a game.
Yeah.
And
Jim Taylor 390 yards, 3 yards a carry.
Yeah, he sucked. He was terrible. So, yeah, to me, like, if you look at this list, I mean, this is way before our time. I just know the history of it. I didn't watch it in person, but I think when you consider, like, how big of a legend he was and how flat he fell on his face, I like Jim Taylor. I don't know.
I think that's a good
Stabler
answer.
to me was never good. Like I get that he won with the Raiders. I get that he won a Super Bowl. But like I kind of felt like Stabler was always overrated. Like to me, Stabler was like a Trent Dilfer Super Bowl winner quarterback.
I don't know if he was that.
You know what I'm saying?
Might be close. Yeah, no, that's like the thing about Champ Bailey. Whenever I see Champ Bailey mentioned with the Saints, the only thing I remember about Champ Bailey being with the Saints was Andrew told a story about how he was at the Greenbrier and Champ Bailey's kids were being terrible and Andrew's kids were being good, bougie children. Yeah. And Champ Bailey asked Andrew, how do you do it? That's the only thing I ever remember about Champ Bailey. People mention that he played for the Saints.
He was like, "Hey, how does your kid behave like this in the toy store? Like, how does he do it? Like, what's your secret?"
And then you said, "Ask Adrian Peterson."
Yeah. And his kid is literally like turning the store inside out. It was very funny.
What's next, Thomas?
All right, that was a long one. Question number 2. And before that, thanks to Blake Zegan for $5 donation, pitching in. $5 closer. Next
we need some donations, guys. We need to get to 150. Let's remember, show them the peppermint, Ralph. No, we don't want the kinky 99. Blue. We want the peppermint. There we go.
Peppermint, there you go.
We want the peppermint?
99 proof. 99 proof.
All right.
It's like a bad candy cane.
I want the lemon heads.
What's next? I'll give them to you week 1 of Tulane.
In the Glazer Club.
When we're getting glazed. Thomas, what's next?
After you get glazed. All right. The next question from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Monadula. A bit of a political question. Yes.
Making it rain.
Oh, Angelo donated himself 1 cent short from an interception. $20.
Making it rain.
And Oppenheimer, 15 buckaroo super chat.
Wow, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna be drinking some peppermint. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'll update it after the question. Okay, so Monadula asks, Trump fired someone because he does not like unemployment statistics. If you could fire someone in the Saints organization or NFL to change one Saints or NFL statistic, what statistic and who would you fire?
I think this is easy.
I don't
answer.
even.
This is.
Well, I don't even
answer.
care about changing. I don't care about changing anything. Just fire Bill Vinovich. I don't really care what. I don't care what happens.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah,
I
no, you
change
can't.
No call.
I don't think you can. So that's why I'm saying let's just fire Bill Vinovich. I don't even care about overturning anything or changing anything moving forward.
But it said you could change an NFL statistic, but I guess that probably means more like eradicate a statistic in the future. Is that?
No, well, maybe in the past I would fire,
like butterfly effect.
The day after they hired him, I would fire Mike Cirillo. Like, if you fire Mike Cirillo, you get 2012 back with Sean Payton because he's not suspended. You get your first round pick back, or you get your second round pick back that the NFL made you give up. So that's a statistic. I think it's Mike Cirillo. Like, that's easy. Like, the day after you hire him.
This is probably way too like weedsy, dorky, nerdy, and technical of an answer. But
your boy Allen wants to fire DA again.
Yeah, fire DA again. I like that one. So you guys will probably hate this answer, but this is a pet peeve I've always had. It's a random, just like, I think we all have this with like random sports. For example, like in tennis, when you hit the let cord on a serve, it's like a do-over. Like, I hate that. Like, just play it. Like, to me, it's like, why do we have this old antiquated rule? Like, let's just, someone hits a lucky serve and it hits a let cord and it dribbles over for an ace, like, then point's over. Like,
that's how it works in volleyball.
Right. So, like, I hate that rule in tennis. And for me in football, it's always been this weird statistical quirk where when you throw the ball away as a passer and you're flagged for intentional grounding, the closest defender to you should get credit for a sack. I've always hated that, like, you're basically about to sack a quarterback. He does something illegal, like throws the ball in the dirt, takes the penalty. The penalty's even worse than a sack, and the defender has nothing to show for it. And I think that absolutely sucks for a defensive end or defensive tackle when, like, their like,
I like that
valuation, their metrics, their contracts are evaluated based on the sacks that they get, and they get robbed of a statistic because a quarterback did something illegal. I hate that. It is the most antiquated bullshit rule in sports. And I think when you're a defender, the closest guy to an intentional grounding should get credit for a sack.
I like that one.
I'll hang up and
like
listen.
that one a lot.
I like that one a lot. I don't know if that's an original thought. You heard that from somewhere else?
No, I've always said this, and like I've never heard someone else say it, but like I've always felt this way.
I like that one, but I like your boy.
Great idea.
Fire DA again is the winner.
Yeah. Well, no, but the only other alternative would be to create a new statistical category, which would be like pressures resulting in in a
No, I don't think you need to just give
whatever
the guy. You just watch the film and you give the guy closest to the quarterback for the ground and you give him a sack.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to change anything.
No, I agree. That's way easier. It should be that way. Yeah,
Brady, we talked about this today. When you're doing the stats, you give your home team a little home cooking. Like your guy was close, you give him the sack, close enough, boom, give it to him.
And then the nerds could argue.
Cam Jordan. How many times has Cam Jordan, of all the guys on the Saints, Cam Jordan has been burned by this? He would have at least 7 more career sacks. At least.
I think it's probably.
How many times has Matt Ryan, that flamboyant fraud of a quarterback, how many times he spiked the ball in the dirt to avoid getting hammered by Cam Jordan. Like, he would have sacked him at least 4 more times, at least.
Yeah, I think it's probably closer to 10, Andrew. I bet you had like 10 sacks.
This is Andrew. This is your idea. I feel like this needs to go. This needs to be sent up to people who can actually who are on the rules committee who can actually do something about this. Like, I think this is this makes total sense
legs,
to me.
Right?
I agree. Yes, having legs is exactly how I describe it. Yes. I don't know. What do we need to do to get this? How can we? Who do we know? I don't know. Okay.
We need to get
I have bad news, Dave. No one takes this podcast seriously, so that's strike.
Yeah. No. Mm-hmm. Yep. No idea who to go to for this.
That is not true.
Ever since the fake Kai Harley news, Dave, that's your fault.
That's right.
That's your fault, man. That's on you.
Burn our credibility.
That's when we
burned the credibility to the ground.
Up until then, right? Sure.
Down the toilet. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We had built 15 years of legitimacy.
Those Tulane guys, man, had to ruin everything.
Journalism and integrity, and now we have nothing.
You can't trust those Tulane guys, man. You can't trust those Tulane guys. And by the way, thanks to Wenzel Cavalier for a $10 donation via Stream Elements. Best way to donate.
Deception!
Whoa! Speaking of,
Here it is.
Your boy Allen taking out over the edge. Nice timing.
Wow.
We made it. We made the second drink.
I think the big question here is who's the donation leader right now? Is it Oppenheimer?
Yeah, easily, yeah.
Okay, so Oppenheimer, it's up to you. Do you want Ralph to go with something weaker, but he has to drink Blue Kinky, which in its own right is kind of hilarious? Or does he go with the stronger drink, and does he drink peppermint, which ultimately I think is worse? For Ralph's experience.
I'm curious, what is the Blue Kinky? What liquor is it? What is it? Why is it electric blue? Why is it glowing?
A cool blue fusion of wild berries and mango.
No, but
what's the liquor?
Oppenheimer says peppermint.
All right, peppermint it is. Sorry, who that golfer. I still love your carrot pack.
Anyway, thanks guys. It was a team effort to make it to the second drink. Yeah. So many different. Everyone pitched in.
Blue Kinky. It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. Everyone pitched in.
We could go triple. All right, here we go.
I feel like Blue Kinky should be the theme. Blue Kinky should be the theme of one of your OnlyHands posts.
I could pick up nothing but blue things. That could be fun.
Right, ready when you are, Ralph. All right.
I'm ready. Here we go.
I'm ready. Ready or not?
Did I snot? Oh God.
I don't know. Did you?
Ooh.
Ready or not? Here I come.
Oh, I think Thomas, you may need to slow mo and enhance that. I think snot was coming out all over. We're gonna preview that bitch, and I'm gonna be drunk as fuck. What's next, Thomas?
Give me a quick rating, man.
Whoa! What was the score? Hold on. What was the score?
It's an 8. I mean, when snot comes out your nose, Andrew, you got to give it at least an 8.
A new rule. Oh, Jerry's back home. Welcome, Jerry.
Daniel Blunt and Jerry, just in time.
I'm not gonna make it. What's next, Thomas?
Is that a coincidence? You guys were having a date or something? All right. Final question of the show from Budrich, the usual suspect, and he asks, who will have more rushing yards at the end of the season? Kendre Miller
Tyler Shough,
or Tyler Shough?
That was final answer. I get Kendre Miller is like when you develop a reputation as the guy who's always injured.
No.
To the point where your coach, who at the time was DA, is like, you have like a minor flare up, and he's like, I don't care, you're going on IR, which is what happened last year. Like, he basically was like, I'm so annoyed at you being injured
With you,
that
I
I'm
want you
putting
out
you
of
on
here.
injured reserve, and you're
right.
Well, what does that shelve them for? Was it like 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like he was ready in 3, right? Like he could have played 3 weeks later, and other coaches and other people on the staff were mad because they were like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing that? He's going to be ready sooner." And he's like, "I don't care. I can't count on that guy. He's always injured." So when your coach does that, when he IRs you out of frustration, like I trust zero with Kendre Miller.
No.
Until he's actually on the field, he's actually playing. Like he's worse than Zion. Like, how can you say that Kendre Miller is not worse than Zion? He misses more time. He has more injuries. He's less reliable. And we're talking about Zion, the king of beignets and po' boys, the king of nefarious behavior in the underbelly of New Orleans. Okay? Like, Kendre Miller is even worse. So, sorry, the answer is Tyler Shough. Final answer, like, not even.
We all agree. Go ahead, Ralph.
No, I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna go, Andrew. Kendre Miller is gonna have the incredible season. Like he's gonna run for like 800 yards, and he's gonna have like 7 touchdowns. He's gonna catch like 30 passes. And next summer, the Saints are gonna give him an extension, and Dave's bald head is going to explode. That's my prediction. So Kendre Miller, final answer.
To me, this is a bet on Kendre Miller. Yes, he's going to get injured. He's not season. He's not going to play a lot of games at all. This is basically, to me, a bet on whether you think Tyler Shough is going to be the starting quarterback or whether you think Kendre Miller is going to play a game. Okay. I'm serious. No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. This is
but if Shough is the backup, he could still play 5 games, right, Dave? Or he could still come in as like a nil RPO guy or something.
Yeah,
potentially. But again, Kendre Miller is going to get like a game, maybe a game and a half. So just to be contrarian, because you guys have picked have Shough, obviously, I'm just going to pick, just for the heck of it, I'm going to pick Kendre Miller. And again, I'm envisioning a scenario where he plays like a game and a half, 2 games, and Shough, for some reason, doesn't become the starting quarterback, and so he doesn't really get a lot of playing time.
It would be pretty
Ralph,
hilarious.
I got to tell you, Dave being a contrarian is the upset of the century. I did not see this coming. I'm very surprised. I'm shocked. I'm appalled.
Right. Earlier you said I was bland for picking the same thing that Ralph picked. Come on. What am I supposed to do here?
Yeah, it's incredible. Thomas, timestamp this. This could be an incredible journey if like Tyler Shough is playing and Kendre Miller is like at like 107 rushing yards, and Tyler Shough is like playing the last month of the year. Or Thomas, you could build like a graph. We could do a competition.
Yeah, I like this. The race for most rushing yards. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Can we do like the what's the show when you were sick at home? Not The Price is Right. The Price is Right.
Cliffhanger. The cliffhanger.
Yes, cliffhanger.
I like it.
Speaking of The Price is Right, have we watched Happy Gilmore 2?
We have not.
Yes. What? You haven't watched it? Yes. Yes, of course.
Give me your thoughts.
I actually thought about
your thoughts. I have to hear.
Well, I don't want to
give.
Okay, I'm not going to give too much away. Honestly, I thought about watching it for a second time. Obviously, look, I grew up. Yeah, I think I want to watch it again. And look, Happy Gilmore came out at a time when I was young and very impressionable, and Happy Gilmore hit every note in my body because I was a hockey player and I was also a golfer. So like Happy Gilmore, to me, it was just like tailor-made for Dave. So of course I loved it, and obviously it was quotable. Remaking it, look, I anytime these things get not remade or sequel, but anytime these things get rebooted or sequeled or whatever 20-25 years later, I always set the bar low. I don't understand people that set a bar high. That's ridiculous. That's not fair. The sequels, the second ones, the whatevers, they're never gonna reach the level of your original in your mind when you were younger. That's just never the case. And so I thought they did a great job. I was laughing at multiple points. I love the cameos. I thought they did a really good job, and I honestly want to watch it again. I think they did a really good job. I was very happy with it, I laughed about it.
Yeah, I hear you, Dave. The movie was heavily indexing both nostalgia and cameos. It was a movie,
but that's what we want. Like me and you and all those people. Like honestly, we would have been upset if they didn't like reference the "somebody's closer" thing, or like the
It's like, is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? There it is. You know, there's a lot of that.
Right. But like if they didn't hit it, then everybody's complaints would be like, "Oh, they didn't do this. I can't believe they didn't do this. They tried to do something new."
I can't believe they didn't mention him eating pieces of shit for breakfast. Yeah. But
right.
But I will say this: I was not a hockey player growing up. I was not a golfer. I didn't care about either of those things. I still don't. And yet, Happy Gilmore is one of my favorite movies of all time, despite that. So while all those things hit Dave and all his, fancy places, all his places, all
my holes.
It wasn't like that for me, and yet it was still my favorite. And I have to say, to this day, Shooter McGavin is my favorite all-time movie villain.
He is.
For him to come back and do the Shooter thing all over again was magical. I met the actor Chris McDonald at the U.S. Open. He was trashed.
And we had him do our Open.
He took a picture with me. My wife Elizabeth told him how obsessed I was with his character. He gave me the Shooter. Shooter, like full character. Just did it right then and there. That was incredible. One of the best moments of my life, because he just like he was just like, I'm gonna do this for you, and it's gonna be hilarious. And then we paid him to cameo an intro for our show.
That's right.
And he insulted us, and he does the whole Shooter out thing.
We need to bring that back.
This was like full circle for me. So the movie is terrible. It's also awesome. It's like all of the things at the same time. There's a fly flying around. Anyway, I loved it. I hated it. It was perfect. It sucked. But it was exactly what I wanted to watch. So
I'll say this: I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it this weekend. I love Adam Sandler. I was such a big Adam Sandler fan because I don't know how many people know this. He did a comedy tape. They're all going to laugh at you. That it's just audio. And it's him and David Spade and Farley and Conan O'Brien, and it's incredible. And I remember when we went, me and my friend we loved Adam Sandler, and we went to see Happy Gilmore, and we're like, man, we're going to be the only people in this movie. No one's going to go to this stupid Adam Sandler golf movie. And it was packed. And we were like, oh, wow. People love this movie. So I'm super excited to see it. I'm going to watch it this weekend. Adam Sandler movies, it's like pizza. You want it to be a certain way. So I'm excited. You guys have given me good reviews. I like the idea that I feel like it's gonna deliver to me what I want. Thomas, let's review all the people who donated during the show where we clenched OnlyHands.
Whoa, at the buzzer, EJ Gamache, thanks for 10 buckaroo donation. I gotta add you to the list so I don't. Thank you. Let me switch the graphics. So we reached the OnlyHands goal. New goal coming next week. You watch the montage. If you didn't, you can rewind it.
But I don't understand. You're showing me the profile picture of did you make this up or is this real?
No, this is real. The account is real. You can go to Hands. You can go to Hands of Ralph, but Ralph can't get it verified. The account is verified.
I can't get it verified, so I can't post pictures. That's what the thing is, Dave.
Okay. Other than the profile. Other than the profile picture. I could post text. I could post
thoughts about hand pictures. I could post my Saints takes, but I can't post pictures.
Why can't you get verified?
They keep rejecting me because of like 3 things. They say my ID photo isn't clear enough. My social media isn't connected right. I'm not a U.S. citizen. Like it's very complicated.
Stop. All right. So yeah,
for a site that's apparently not only for adult workers, they do like a lot of checking. You know. That's the joke. All right. So thanks everyone who donated. Thanks to Mike Bagger, who I mistook for Blake Zekin, to EJ Gamache. Whoa, Andrew, what happened to your webcam? To Wendell Cavalier, to your boy Alan, to Andrew himself. You touched the wire. To Hudat Golfer, and to the MVP for the 3rd time this offseason, taking the leadership and MVP count with 80 buckaroos. Who is the one and only Oppenheimer? Congratulations to Tooling Hater.
By the way, another reason to be a patron, we do a live Discord chat every Thursday, 9:00. It's amazing. You should join us.
Yeah, it's great. Thomas, I love how Thomas and my 7-year-old son are the 2 only people I know who use the word buckaroo. They're the only ones that like to say buckaroo.
I don't know. For me, somehow it's easier to say than bucks. I don't know why.
Really?
It's like I feel like Thomas grew like he learned English like watching television.
Like the word box sounds strange to me, and like the fucking Milwaukee Bucks, man.
You're saying it fine. It sounds fine to me.
I like it, buckaroos. It makes Thomas sound like a cowboy almost.
Yeah, like I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas.
Ralph, how far are we from the Blue Kinky? How many dollars?
70.
How many?
70.
A lot. $70.
That's a lot.
Are you donating that right now?
What do you mean a lot? Like that?
No.
That's chump change for Oppenheimer.
We got to get the hell out of here.
I was kind of hoping that we would get that in before the end of the show.
That's chump change for Cajun Sands.
As always,
this is the end of the show.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the show and we made you laugh, consider supporting the show by going to patreon.com/SaintsHappyHour. Any first-time patron, you get 90% off your first month in August. You should do it. It's amazing. Give us a shot. Every little bit helps make the show a little bit better. And don't forget to follow us on the socials wherever you get your podcast. Thanks to Dave. Thanks to Andrew. Thanks for Kevin. Even he wasn't here, but he contributed a graphic. We appreciate you, Kevin. And Thomas, the best producer on earth, running the show back in Poland, working extra hard because OnlyFans is ableists and hates the cripples. Until next time.
Love you guys.
The bar
Love you guys. Thank you.
is closed.